Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am very grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. Okay, so to connect with these videos, hit that thumbs up. Tell me a little bit about how you resonated with this video in the comment section below. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so you know when I post videos, and go ahead and share this message with somebody who you think will resonate with it. This is just a general reading, so only take the messages as they resonate for you. This video is for the star sign of Cancer. I'm not putting a placement on your Cancer sign. If you resonate, you resonate. Like I said, it's a general reading. My nose got very itchy, like all of a sudden. So to me, when my nose gets itchy, that means unexpected company's coming. I also had to take my glasses off and clean them, so you may need to take off some sort of rose-colored glasses that you may be wearing about the situation and clean the glasses so that you can see something more clearly. This is also for the month of January of 2026 too, by the way. These are the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. So we're going to pull one of these cards and see where you're at on your journey in the month of January. 2026 adds up to a 1 year. So your life path could be 1, could be 2, and it could be 6. One of them 3. For some reason, of course, Cancer, Jupiter is retrograde in your sign. So Jupiter is heavily affecting you until March 11th when it decides to go direct and then move forward. Maybe something in the home. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, wisdom, knowledge. Something could be expanding in March for you. I also feel whoever I'm talking to, there is some sort of a detour in your route. Like instead of you got so far in your journey, you need to take a right turn. Well, you got so far in your journey and you had to take a detour, so you either decided to go left or just to move on, move forward. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and pull your Oracle cards, see where you're at on your journey for Cancers. Magic prayers. So something you've been praying for, something that you've been talking to your angels about. I also feel for some Cancers, you may need to start praying more because your prayers are like magic. The universe hears them. There is some sort of a light. It's like, I don't know, it's shining on the back of her. It's the number 32, which adds up to a 5. So it could be talking about challenges. It could be talk about being in that authentic, where you put your focus, your mind, your heart, your soul into it. When you do this intention in a very powerful way, in a very balanced way, it's like magic that manifests into your life. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Intention, yeah. 3222 could be significant. 222 could be significant. It talks about your intention. See how there's an egg there. You got an owl with that wisdom, that knowledge. Like I said with Jupiter, he's holding on to that dandelion thing. And as a child, When we would see these in our yard, we would pick them up and blow on them with an intention, with a whisper, with a wish. And wherever the seeds landed from this dandelion, a new dandelion, see all the little ones there, would you planted them, right? You planted them with all them seeds, and now they're all popping up. Could be in March 22nd could be significant. May 22nd could be significant. So, magic prayer for Cancer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answer, act in faith. Cancer, when you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always wanting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. Let me repeat that. Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. There it is, that field. Remember, I said about them seeds, right? Them seeds. So you're mastering something. Surrender to your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you're on the right path. That is absolutely beautiful. Why? Because you are still being cocooned. You are still being protected. Your ancestors are protecting your wishes, your desires, your hopes, right? But yet they are still with this 2 energy, planting them seeds into Mother Earth. So for some of you, you may be in a period of solitude, in a hermit mode. And through this hermit mode, you are shining some light out into the world when it comes to maybe a particular person or a change that you made to go in a different direction. Why? Because this was the answer that you prayed for. All right, so I think that is absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull some cards, Cancer, for where your overall energy is in the month of January. May, April, March 22nd could be significant. April 5th could be significant. May 4th could be significant. March 22nd could be significant. February 23rd can be significant. Cancer. Where is Cancer's overall energy for the month of January? Okay, 9 of air. So the 9 of air talks about worry. So I feel like your angels are coming through and telling you, do not worry. Find peace. Look at all the doves, right? Find peace. Because you are protected. You are definitely connected to Source. I feel like they're telling you to get some rest. So 2, 9 of air would be 9 weeks. So February, March, first week of March could be significant. 9 weeks into January. Be all 9 weeks into the new year. So be January, February. That's 8 weeks. So somewhere between the first week of March and the second week of March, some sort of an intention I feel like it could be around the springtime here, Cancer, which is when Jupiter goes out of retrograde and goes forward, direct and forward in Cancer. Whatever intention that you set, perhaps in 2023, until this time frame has been incubated by spirit. We're also talking about 2025 is the year of the 9. So May 23rd could be significant. Okay. We have 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles. So 9 is coming through here. 9 11 11. September 23rd could have been significant here, Cancer. The 9 of Earth in reverse talks about something that was taken away from you. The 9 of Earth in reverse talks about being in the dark, like being in the dark, not having the confidence and the courage, right? And worrying. Why? Maybe you're not making money. What is blocking your money? Let's move on. 5 of Earth in reverse. Something you definitely want something to return back to you. Something maybe that you value. Something you've been praying for, you hope will manifest. The 5 of Earth in reverse talks about returning back to work. May 23rd could be significant. We're also talking about 2025 too, the ending of 2025, moving into 2026. Through this end of the year, moving into the new year, you have mastered a lot of things, right? I feel like Spirit is telling you, do not worry. We heard your prayer. We are answering your prayer, right? I feel like they're telling you that with the 5 and a 5, that adds up to a 10, which would be the beginning of 2026. Will be the time when you return back to work, because I feel like somebody is just barely making ends meet here. All right, and then we have the Queen of Water. So this could have something to do with the Scorpio energy, or this could be you, Cancer. See how she's meditating, right? I feel like Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. You need to trust your intuition. Do not worry. Your time is coming. I also feel like they're telling you to be aware of your emotions. Be aware of how you water your seeds of intention, so that you don't drown that hope, that dream, or that intention out, so that the seed does not rot, right? This could also be somebody who was in your energy, like trying to manipulate you into not believing that you got what it takes, like working on your self-confidence. Let's turn the deck over. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower, right? So the Tower talks about, in reverse, talks about that awareness. This tells me with the Tower in reverse that the universe is making you aware of something. Maybe somebody's intentions towards you to isolate you, to make you feel all alone, to make you be in solitude, trying to make you feel as though your prayers are not being heard. Um, yeah, somebody that you made the choice to leave behind because they could have been using magic on you with other people. I see 2323, so I also see 333. All right, so that's what I see. I feel like you're very aware of this, Cancer. You're aware that this person could have been trying to steal your ideas when it comes to work. Stole your ideas, Nine of Earth. Stole your ideas. Put you in this essence of worry, even playing mind games with you, trying to keep you stuck in fear. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're divinely protected. Your ideas and your intentions are divinely protected. Because they're showing me this owl with that wish, right? With that seeds, still holding them seeds, protecting them seeds. While there is some other seeds that were planted, I feel like they're all dried up because of this person doing magic on you. Alrighty, so let's keep moving forward. Trying to block your intuition. Trying to block your divine messages from coming in. Playing, maybe even playing in your dreams. Making you feel unwanted, making you feel some sort of way, making you try to make you over emotional. That was their intention, was to cause you lots and lots of towers. But the thing is, Cancer, you're very aware of it. I feel for some of you, you may have missed a tower because you chose to walk away from this person. All right, so what signs are you? Yeah, danger, warning, caution. Your angels warned you and you listened. Or maybe the angels are warning you and you didn't listen. Or maybe you just don't trust what you hear, trust what you feel. Eternal flame. Air and fire. So that talks about when you put air and fire together, things blow up, right? Things don't blossom right. Things don't bloom right. Things dry up. Rainbow renewal. Yeah. So what I feel is your wishes coming in. You're going to find your pot of gold. What they want you to do is feel secure in the connection that you have with the divine. Don't allow this overly emotional person to keep playing mind games with you, thinking that they stole what was yours. Somebody is trying to steal the spotlight from you. And white, purity, innocence, safety, and light. You are safe. Your ideas are safe, right? You're seeing the light of this person's intentions. And they only put it out there. Why? Because we get the Five of Earth in reverse. They may feel rejected. So somebody may be coming in and saying, right, I was warned from the divine here. I see the light. Let's take a look at this at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Pearl, hidden knowledge. I'm hiding. What are they hiding? The fact that they're jealous. Right? They're jealous because you're protected and that you put the hard work in. So the work that you have put in is creating, like, I feel like somebody may have prayed for boundaries, but you're going to safely move through this dark period. At the end of December, beginning of January, your gifts are coming in for your generosity, right? Your Ace of Spades, your Pearl, your gift, right, is going to open up. Somebody was hiding the fact that they were jealous of you. So they created a lot of drama. They created a lot of fear. Possibly even sent you nightmares. Some of you could have, the angel alarm system went off and it warned you about this person's intentions. This person could have did something to trigger you too. All right, so let's move on. What's happening with love for Cancer? What's going on with love for Cancer? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, purge. Yeah. So you are purging this emotion here, or they are purging. They're going through a purge, which is helping to clear out this over excess emotion that they could be feeling, so that they can return back to work. So, yeah, I feel like you're purging this fear. You're purging this emotion. You are purging and letting go of these insecurities, this lack of self-confidence, and you're learning to trust your connection to the divine. Metamorphosis. Yeah, you're going through that metamorphosis, right? Here, setting on that egg. I knew I seen the egg here. Setting on that egg, you are cocooned. And finally, next year, you're going to break out of the cocoon and you're going to be able to free yourself. Shadow work, yeah. This person was just playing on your fears, your shadows. We have black and white. You're no longer going to see things in black and white through the eyes of the ego, through the eyes of worry, through the eyes of over-emotional approaches. Release, yeah. They did not want you to release yourself. They did not want to let go of you, whoever this person is, when it comes to love. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck, right? They wanted you to settle for less than you deserved. This person did not admire you in the past, right? Yet the answer is yes. There is a third party in this situation, and because they were unable to devote all of themselves to you. That's why, right? There was some sort of an outside force that maybe you did not see that was a source of inspiration that was creating masks. Somebody is going through the dark night of the soul, and through this dark night of the soul, they are learning lessons. They are learning to focus their energy and be able to walk through the storm, right? Which has awakened this karmic soulmate. They could have been coming into your dreams trying to destroy the things that you have built, even through mirrors. So you're mirroring somebody. Somebody didn't want you to recognize their true intentions. Yeah. They didn't want you to take action. They wanted you to stay in this energy of fear. They were reaching out to you. See, third party situation, cause a division. But you were guided to go in a new direction. And you're mirroring something to somebody else who is actually becoming very aware. Alrighty. So that is what I see. So let's see what's going on. First of all, before we do that, let's pull a Romance Angel card. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. So somebody could be distracting you. Alright, let's pull Romance Angel when it comes to love for Cancers. Yeah, this person was just around you to steal your ideas. They wanted to keep you in fear, keep you with this 999 energy, keep you in fear. But next year, you're breaking out of that. Okay, so for Cancers, what's love? What's going on with love for Cancers? Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So somebody is separating here, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So for some of you, you could have had somebody around you that you opened up your deepest, darkest secrets to them, and they turned around and used it all against you by playing on them emotions, by playing on that vulnerability, playing on your self-confidence, playing a lot of mind games, right? So be aware of somebody who could be returning back in January or sometime in February to maybe try it again is something else, because we do have separation. You did leave somebody behind. I seen that in these cards. You made a choice to leave somebody behind who was casting magic on you, and their intention was to steal your ideas, to keep you in fear, to keep you in this lack mind mentality set. To keep giving you nightmares. Somebody could have had a nightmare too. Okay? Keeping you in these nightmares. The romance angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner. This comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. Angelic support. So divine intervention happened here. While you're apart, the angels can help fill your hours with healthy activities, which will help your present or future relationships. Yeah, they're helping you by protecting you. Divine intervention, protecting your ideas, your ancestors. They put you in solitude for a reason. Rejection was for your own protection, because this person's intentions was not good. It's like they took advantage of your kindness. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is traveling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing your next relationship. It could also mean a marital separation or divorce. Call upon the angels for support and guidance during these transitions. They can help you discover the deep healing to be minded as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship journey. So Cancer, rejection was for your protection. The divine intervened because this person wanted you to settle for less than you deserved. They wanted you to stay stuck in this past. The divine intervened. They only come in to play on your vulnerabilities and then turn around and use these vulnerabilities against you. This person did not love you. They did not care about you. The divine seen that. So the divine intervened, right? And in 2026, you're going to feel safe enough to open yourself back up to relationships on all level. All right. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on with your money. For Cancers, what's going on with your money situation? I feel like you're going to return back to work. Why? Because you're completing this cycle. You are clearing out all of them chakras. You are working on your root chakra, feeling secure again, feeling the confidence again. igniting that internal flame of inspiration, which is going to free you from this over emotional approach. You're integrating your light and your dark, and this is helping you to release yourself from this repetitive nightmare that you have been having. Divine intervention. I love it. All right, so what's going on with Cancer's money? Okay, the Magician. Somebody's magic may have backfired. This person could have been playing on somebody's fears, like they don't have what it takes within them to build a business with the Nine of Earth in reverse. You don't have what it takes within you to build this business. Somebody could be calling somebody fake. Like I said, playing on their vulnerabilities. The Moon, yeah. So 118, I do believe, is the Moon. Yeah, 118, new moon in Capricorn, and then it rolls over into Aquarius. So that new moon is going to be very significant for you when it comes to your money. The moon's energy, the full moon and the new moon, both of them, because the full moon I think is on the 3rd. Yeah, the 23rd, the 3rd energy. So the moon in reverse talks about hidden agendas. It talks about them wounds, right, that you need to work on. It also talks about the subconscious. It talks about the mystery of things. But this mainly, to me, is talking about somebody who was hiding their hand and throwing the rocks. Trying to manipulate your mental body, trying to block your success in money, trying to make you feel less than, like beneath them, is what I'm getting. Let's pull another card. Yeah, look, another 9. 999 is very significant for you, Cancer. So we have 3 major arcanas when it comes to your money. So we do have the Hermit in reverse. I feel like you're coming out of a period of darkness. You're coming out of a period of isolation when it comes to your work. You found the light. You found that door to open up. You're completing a hard cycle. This is 3 major arcanas now. Let's pull another card. 7 of Raphael. So definitely somebody could have been coming into your dreams. Okay. So 1997 could be significant here. 1979 could be significant. So the 7 of Raphael in the upright position talks about illusions. The emotions that are illusion. The emotions that cause illusions over our choices. The 7 of Cups also talks about the dream state. Somebody is in procrastination. Somebody really did not want you. They wanted you to stay stuck in this repetitive cycle of being in an illusion, causing you nightmares, causing you to like continuously giving you warnings in your dreams. This does talk about the dreams. So what I feel is your intentions, your ideas have been in a period of incubation until you detoxify this emotion of either being over emotional, allowing yourself to be triggered, being vulnerable to somebody. That's what I felt. I feel like there was somebody around you who was using magic to keep you in this lack mentality set, not feeling good enough about yourself, playing on your emotions, doing magic every moon cycle. Sending you nightmares every moon cycle. Trying to block your decisions. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Michael. This is somebody who was always coming in looking for the fight, right? I need to be right, right? With the Nine of Pentacles, somebody who has low self-esteem, always looking for the fight. Never happy in relationships, or this talks about that marriage card, right? Separating, being divorced. We have Archangel Michael coming through. This could be a Libra, but it can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They didn't want you to... this is somebody who was very honest, too, with how they spoke themselves. This is somebody who's very blunt here. Yes, somebody was working, somebody was playing on their fears. It's like when they looked in your face, they were kind to you, or maybe it's like they only became your friend to have you open yourself up to being vulnerable and expressing a lot of truth, expressing yourself, opening yourself up to your wounds. Like, you know what I mean? And then they turned around and took those wounds and used them against you. By what? Sending you nightmare spells, playing with magic. And I feel like whoever this is, this could be backfiring. The moon rules Cancer and Pisces. So, this could have been a Piscean person. Like I said, always looking for the fight. Always having to be right. I'm right and that's it. Nobody else's opinion matters. Right? Always looking for somebody else. Like, I feel an energy vampire here. Always looking for somebody else's approval. Is something else that I get. Alrighty. So, when it comes to money, I feel like you're seeing the light of what the holdup was. I feel like you actually have been working on yourself. You've been detoxing these emotions, learning to love yourself, raising your self-esteem, and not settling for less than what you deserve. Healing them inner child wounds from the past. Having self-doubt, having lack of integrity, having lack of confidence. Somebody was only there to play on your emotions. To keep you like breaking that connection to the divine. Somebody could have told you that. Come into your dreams. Alright. Their intentions was not the best. They wanted you to feel isolated. They wanted you to feel all alone. But you know what? In all reality, the divine intervened anyways. Divine intervention broke you two apart. Separated you two. Until somebody did face some shadows. Did some shadow work. And learned to purge this energy of lack of self-confidence, not feeling worthy, of having these epiphanies, searching for that light within themselves, searching for the root issues of not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, right? Not feeling good enough. I feel like somebody was very verbally reactive, abusive, reactive abusing somebody. Let's pull a final message for Cancer. Nurture inner child. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So you have Archangel Gabriel around you. Look at all the angels around you. Right? You are surrounded by light. You are surrounded by the angels. This person just wanted to make you think you were in danger. They just instilled this nightmare within you that you were in danger. Why? Because they were mad that you broke it off with them, or you chose to go a different way with them. They didn't want you to be aware of the divine, that you're with your connection to the divine. They wanted to call you fake. They wanted to play on your emotions, right? So Archangel Gabriel is telling you, we are around you. We have heard your prayers. Your ideas are still in incubation. We are protecting them. Rejection was for your own protection. So you had to purge settling for less than what you deserve. And when it comes to work, this person just wanted to gaslight you when it comes to what you're working on and make you feel like you're not good enough. If they only did it to gaslight you, just to get a reaction out of you. It could also be justice for a child. May 25th, May 23rd, May 24th. Cancer. So nurturing. And Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger, right? So they've been getting your attention. Things have been getting your attention. And you're seeing that by detoxing and reconnecting with the light, by facing these shadows, purging this lack of self-worth, lack of self-confidence, lack of courage, purging the worry, the excessive mind games, right? This person was laying it on thick by doing magic against you, playing mind games, possibly even necromancy. Every moon cycle, because what's next to it is moon cycles. One reason why it's important for you to help children is because you're helping your own inner child in the process. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like somebody had to do a lot of inner child healing, a lot of shadow work when it comes to their inner child, possibly with mother issues. You're teaching what you need to learn. So pay particular attention to the messages you deliver to children and their parents. Know that these messages are for you as well. Take time to play, laugh, and be silly and carefree. Nurture your inner child with as much love and attention as possible. So what I'm getting is somebody could have been laughing at your inner child wounds. They could have been choosing to, they did this to get a reaction out of you, to try to block you. So be aware of somebody who wants to return and trigger you. For some of you. Alright, so that is what I see for you. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, healthy lifestyle. Messing with your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, and your spiritual health. You have a connection with Archangel Raphael. This is the angel who is your angel, Cancer. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So this is the angel who is telling you to get some rest. These are just nightmares that somebody is sending you to keep you stuck, to get a reaction out of you. We did not leave you. You have the direct connection. We have intervened in the situation, and they are mad because we intervened. And I also feel like Spirit is saying this is not going to be funny for the person because it is backfiring here. Thank you for watching.